Hey Melissa, here are some good core options for you to build strength through your core and also target some of your back muscles. Okay, I have a list here, so pick 3 to 4 and go through like 3 rounds of like a minute on each one with a quick rest between. And then after you've gone through 3 or 4 exercises for a minute, rest like 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and then repeat that for like 3 rounds. You should be working hard enough that you're pretty exhausted after each set and need that rest. Okay, do this every other day. Okay, take a day off because that's where your muscles actually rebuild and come back stronger, and then do it again. Okay, like it can be the same things over and over, or you can switch it up for variety. Okay, but here they are, starting with dead bugs on your back, nice and flat. A couple of ways you can do this. Simplest is to keep your head and shoulders on the floor, knees bent at 90 degrees, hands straight up, extend opposite hand and foot the whole way, come back to center. Other side, nice and slow. We're not going for reps here, we're going more for time under tension, and that goes with most of these movements. Okay, try to keep your core tight, your belly button pulled in towards the floor. Okay, to make it harder, you can lift your shoulders off the ground, and same thing, a little bit more of a static hold with the movement. Set a timer for yourself to reset every minute or maybe every 90 seconds so you have some rest between movements as well. The third option with these that I love is if you have a band, you hold this right up over your chest. Now, only your legs are moving here, okay? And this helps to engage your back, your shoulders, and keeps your core tight. That's called the dead bug. Another option is, of course, a classic plank hold. Try to make sure your back is nice and flat and you're not too high up like this or too low. Now, if you get to 30 seconds and you can't go any longer, just drop one knee. Okay, drop one knee for 15 seconds there, other knee for 15 seconds. You're still keeping your core tight and you're working for that full minute as best you can. Okay, if you want to take this to the next level, you can reach out for an object. So you're getting a little bit of a weight shift. Okay. Another one of my favorites is a classic Russian twist. Keep your feet on the floor, at least start there. Okay. Now, a lot of people take this too fast. But what you want is slow and reach as far behind you as you can. Lean back as far as you can without hitting the ground. Okay, you can pick your feet up if you can or add a small weight, but even just no weight is good enough for there. Half kneeling rotation. Another good one here. Get to a half kneeling position. Lightweight, could be dumbbell, could be an object, all right, water bottle. Hold it straight out. You're going to turn, turn. Gonna try to make a 180-degree rotation. Go for 30 seconds, switch knees. Okay, all that control is coming from your core. It creates instability, which is what you're fighting against. You're fighting for stability in an unstable movement. All right, that also helps build core. Now, 2 for your back. Back is a part of your core too. We want to be able to connect and engage those muscles. Good one is simple bird dogs. Nice, flat on hands and knees. This is kind of the opposite of the dead bug. Again, kind of unstable, which is what you're fighting. Pause at the top for a couple of seconds before you come back down. Also, try not to let your back arch too far like this when you're reaching. So keep your belly button up towards your back as you extend. Okay. And Superman, this one is lying down, hands and feet straight. Just going to try and balance on your stomach a bit. Hips and stomach. Again, create a little pause. You should feel this one in your low back and your shoulders. You can also go alternating side to side. Again, opposite hand and foot, lift and hold. All right, you should get your breathing pretty well. Pick three, at least pick 3 to start. Go for a minute each. Rest 30 seconds between, and then rest 2 minutes between sets. Repeat for 3 sets every other day. All right, enjoy.